don't know if I wrote this down or if it was just me thinking about the special Jonin video I was gonna do, because Hayate is like my one exception, but it did make me wonder. Again, I don't think the data books say anything to imply this, but I don't think it's just implied anywhere anyway. But we do seem to notice that, like, for whatever reason, Genma is the proctor of the final rounds, despite him being the Hokage guard. And it had me wondering if, and Iwashi wasn't originally one of the Hokage guards because he's freaking in the Ibiki suit during the written exam as a Chunin, and it's not his, he's clearly part of the Ibiki crew, or the Anko crew, actually. He's during the fourth set. Like, he's not part of Genma's crew there. So that had me wondering, well, if Genma, one of the Hokage guards, became the proctor of the third exam, Hayate was originally the proctor of the third exam. What if the Hokage's guards are just like the proctors of the third exam? The Hokage is there. That's why they just kind of just are. They're fight based, Jonin, special Jonin. So, like, what if Hayate just was the third member of the squad and not Iwashi, and then he died, so Iwashi replaced him? The only thing that's weird there is then, so I guess that means Genma and Raido taught Iwashi flying Raijin, but that only has to be the case anyway, because like Iwashi, first of all, we gotta double check his age, but like I don't know if he's old enough to be taught by
My
Minato.
only
But
thing
second of all,
here,
bro was not the Hokage guard back then. It
yeah,
wasn't a rap. He didn't even
he
get the
did
job until
nothing.
3 years later after the part one. Like,
So my thing is, Yuriwashi's number one hater anyways. Literally no one else besides us knows his name. Everyone loves Hayate. He's a beloved character. Let's just reverse what you said to where Iwashi dies and Hayate takes his place.
yeah, they just have Hayate like just be the proctor, coughing, and Hokage guard gets to stick around.
There
The
you
only thing is,
go.
okay, but Iwashi dies. Not, it's not gonna be cool because Baki needs to have a cool fight. So who's Baki fight?
No, I mean
Who's a cool
Iwashi can
person
still
that
be
Baki
cool
can
in this
fight?
case. Iwashi can just be
No,
Hayate
no, the thing,
in
but
this
again,
case.
it's too okay. We have to rewrite earlier scenes because I wanted to keep in mind who Iwashi is. Iwashi's the guy who
Oh my
said,
god.
I can't do what Gara did. I'm weaker than Gara, basically.
Okay, in that
I can't
case,
get through the force of death that quickly and without scratches. None
okay.
of us shooting can do
Oh
it.
my gosh. Okay,
That's
so Kamui.
Iwashi.
Kamui. Then I'll go the opposite direction of it. I'm not gonna make it absurd and have him like pee his pants and have like a snot bubble or something. But what I will do is spoilers for Attack on Titan for anyone listening. Just have it be like Marco's death from season 1, or how you see it eventually later on in season, I think, 3. He's like this naive, innocent little Mormon guy who didn't deserve to die, and it's so tragic that this pure, innocent, angel babyface person died.
Yeah, so what I thought you were gonna do, that's up like the Beast Titan versus Mike, for like Baku's the Beast Titan.
Okay, that could
It's
work
gonna
too.
rip. I mean, with this jutsu, you can't just rip Iwashi alive.
Oh my gosh, that works too. I mean, low-key, it does actually unironically work, not in the terms of like being scared of Baki, even though that can work too, since Baki just low-key is being really intimidating in that scene. He is kind of terrifying low-key. But it's more so Iwashi can have that reaction to the alliance between the Sand and the Sound to destroy the Leaf Village is what he's freaking out about. So it's Hayate is freaking out
Yeah,
about too, but like
that'd be
Iwashi
like
can
the Beast
really.
Titan speaking English moment.
Exactly. And especially from Iwashi's perspective, if we're gonna make him this like nice, innocent, like shirt tucked in type of character, then it would hit him harder, considering he'd be the type that'd be like the soft, weak Orochimaru hating because he's the soft, weak next generation that grew up in a time of peace type of character that would like expect the best kind of things to happen or whatever.
I don't like this for this character, but if we're never gonna do anything with this character anyway, you could just have I hate it. But like again, we don't do anything with this character. We do in our rewrites, but we don't do this in the actual story. So under that framework, it could just be Anko who is spying and Baki kills Anko. Anko feels like someone who would be spying on this, you
Yeah,
know.
but Anko's cool, and I would rather rewrite her to where she does stuff anyways.
I agree.
I mean,
But
the way
an
she's written
alternative,
currently, she might as well have died there. But like in our rewrites, she might as
yeah.
well have lived.
Okay, now I've got a crazy one for you.
Oh no.
Kind of stupid, but also it allows us to get again. They don't really do anything. I know technically filler does, but they don't really do anything with this character. In fact, okay, I'm gonna make an argument to explain why we have to do this now. It's not Hayate who spies. It's Yugao. Yugao dies,
Oh
and Hayate's one who
no.
eventually. Now, why am I saying this? Because again, they don't really do anything with Yugao anyway. Hayate's kind of cooler. I mean, Yugao was cool in her one scene, part one,
Low
but then,
key, yeah.
that's it.
But we don't even
Here's
see
the
her
real reason.
face. We don't know her. She's just some random.
Yeah, that is true.
But that's why you're saying that, because we love it's the same argument for Iwashi, but it just applies more in this case. And you can just do the exact same thing. Like that Edo Tensei Hayate versus Yugao scene, like that whole fight is the exact same, just reverse the roles, and it's just as good.
Exactly. And the other reason I'm saying this is okay, so randomly in the pain arc, Tsunani's bodyguards are Yugao and the other two unnamed Anbu, and not the Hokage guard squad. You know what we could do here? Well, instead of Yugao, it's Hayate, and then fucking Genmine Raido, the Hokage guards. I mean, the Hokage guards here. You know, it just makes more sense.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say that the Anbu outfits with them aren't cool there, but like, why are they there and not the Hokage guard?
Now
why
that I think about it, do we see them?
never guarding the Hokage
Do we